So here we have Nigerians in South Africa protesting now against the June 30th deadline, the anti-immigration deadline. Okay, some anti-immigration groups have given the June 30 as the deadline for foreigners to leave their country. The xenophobic kind of thing, all right? Or Afrophobic, if you like. So here, Nigeria has promised to evacuate all Nigerians who are willing back to Nigeria. So over 1,000 Nigerians have registered officially to be evacuated back to Nigeria. So far, Nigeria has sent just one aircraft. They have been airlifted to Nigeria. 250 citizens have been airlifted back to Nigeria. And we're going to do it in tranches, about 5 trips. The next, they did that on June 11. The next was going to be June 15. And then they didn't. Or June 11, okay? June 15, yeah, they didn't. And on the 18th, Mrs. Bianca Ojukwu, Foreign Affairs Minister, addressed this matter and promised that on the 18th it was going to be done. It didn't happen. And then on Monday, 22nd, Nigerians have to protest. Okay, so they went to the Nigerian High Commission in South Africa. They went there to protest. And while they were protesting, now I want you to listen, watch the protest, and we'll see what happens. Very interesting things, very important events there. Let's watch.
I want to hear you say, thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. President.
We see the good thing you're doing.
We see the good thing you are doing.
And we are just pleading to fast track it.
And we're just pleading to fast track it.
Now that is a valid message.
Now, did you see that? This is shocking, disgraceful to say the least. Mrs. That is Ambassador or Mrs. Nini, okay? Nini Okeuche, the Consul General based in Johannesburg. She was telling Nigerians to thank the president. These are stranded Nigerians. Now, they cannot go back to their houses. They have all left to the Nigerian Commission awaiting the aircraft that will lift them. But here they are hungry. I mean, they have nowhere to sleep. And this woman is saying they should thank the president. I can understand that. But of course, you get the reaction from Nigerians who are challenging that. Of course, many Nigerians actually followed her lead and thanked the president. But others disputed that. Seriously. Let's watch.
Mr. President, thank you.
Thank you, President.
Thank you for what?
Thank you for what?
Malawi's government are steadily taking their people home. Zimbabweans are steadily taking their people home. Mozambicans are steadily taking their people home. Our people are asked to leave their homes and come here to be lifted. And they have moved, only to be stranded here. And then you are telling us to thank the government of Nigeria. Why would we thank Mr. Tinubu?
Thank you, President. For what?
For what? They ask people to come out. Even if you have not asked Nigerians to come out, we will find our way.
Yeah.
You will be gotten home. You need to trust your missions. Not even here to take questions.
Yes.
I'm here, sir, to reassure you. Simple.
Nigerians are crying and they are politically right there in the red chamber. They don't want to hear them.
It's okay.
They are crying.
He has assured us that they are
Oh,
going.
not before. Before then, what will happen? She have come to give her. Please. That is, we have to dialogue. It's not a monologue. Please. You are telling us on behalf. When? Give us a date. They are crying here. They don't have any place to sleep.
People are stranded, sleeping on the street. Even so many of them are sick. When I went inside there, so many of them inside there are sick because of the situation. Even right now, to see food to eat is difficult. If not, some of the pastors, like the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria here in South Africa, have come with their food and some other organization to make sure that these people have food. The government cannot even provide food for the people that are stranded in the High Commission here. It's so embarrassing. It's so shameful that the government of Nigeria are irresponsible.
So the point is, what is keeping the Nigerian government from doing what they ought to do? Smaller countries have done it. They are quietly, without a scene, lifting their citizens back to their country. What's the problem with Nigeria? And listen, we hear that the president has actually approved the funds for this. So where are the funds? Who is holding the funds back? I mean, where are the funds trapped? Why must we always create a scene, whatever has to do with Nigeria? Simple things like this, they are done by other countries without a scene. They do it quietly. Why must Nigeria's own be different? Please bring back our citizens, evacuate them. Don't forget, they have a deadline. The anti-immigration gangs and all of that, they have all given a deadline that by June 30, if these other blacks do not leave their countries, they are going to suffer massive, let me not mention that, but you know what's going to happen. So Nigerians are scared. They know they don't want to stand, they don't want to stay there and suffer injury or even be killed, as many have been killed already. Nigerian government, President Tinubu, whatever has to be done, do it now. Our citizens must come back safely without further incidents. Now, I would like you to share your comments. Okay, subscribe and share your comments. Let's continue. This is political Nigeria.